It worked out like I planned, baby. I brought out Inuvo to you guys yesterday. I said, hey, the stock's gonna run in the pre-market, and look at this, look at this, look at this. It ran in the pre-market, baby. Oh, I'm so excited to talk about this. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trades. We have technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money. And I'm happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me, make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Lastly, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, I'm going to give an update on ticker symbol INUV, Inuvo Incorporated. My main goal with this video, guys, is to give you the best possible entry point to get into Inuvo so that you're not chasing, so you can lock in a profit, get into this for a midterm hold, and walk away with another freaking grand slam like we always do here at Trades. We've hit it right on the head with JAGX, BNGO. We hit it with PTE. We're going to do it with Zone. Inuvo is another one we're going to do it with. We're going to do it with FRSX. We've got lots of these plays, guys, so buckle in. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to look at this on a macroscopic perspective as well as microscopic, the 1 month chart and the 2-day 1 minute chart. I've got 3 different indicators pulled up. The RSI, which is the relative strength index, anything over 70 is overbought, anything under 30 oversold. The 200 EMA, the 200 EMA, which is the exponential moving average. This is a 200-day price action based trend line that gives you a valuation trend line based on the price action over 200 days. And then the 15-day VAMA. Some brokerage accounts use the VWAP or the MA. It might be slightly different on the charts, but it's about the same thing. And this is just a 15-day average trend line based on price action, adjusted according to the overall volume that goes into a stock. We'll talk about what these all mean, level off some levels of support and resistance. I'm going to drop a retracement to give you an idea of potential entry points so that you're not chasing the stock. You know exactly what to look for, and you can lock in some nice profits. With that being said, let's get into the video. But first, I want to give a shout out to the guys over the Patreon. We are 310 members strong now, and this place is gold. Thank you guys so much for the support. They will have access to my real-time trading as well as to this awesome Discord, and there's a lot of gold in here. The video that I just put out about SHIB, this was brought to my attention by the Discord. These guys get information before the YouTube channel does, just as I give them what I'm going to be producing, give them my real-time insight, and there's a lot of gold in here. SPAC plays, short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, investing assistance, chat, and questions. If you're interested, there's a link to the Patreon in the description down below that will give you access to the Discord. Now, Inuvo, if you're not familiar with what they are, they engage in the provision of artificial intelligence-driven commerce solutions. The firm provides platforms that can identify and message online audiences for any product or service across devices, channels, and formats, including video, mobile, connected television, display, social, and native. Its products and services include Valid Click, Intent Key, and digital publishing. The Valid Click service is software for publishers that offer a pay-per-click solution where advertisements are targeted to consumers based on content and behaviors. The Intent Key service is a consumer intent recognition system designed to reach highly targeted mobile and desktop in-market audiences with precision. The digital publishing service includes branded web properties with content developed, edited, and published by Inuvo. And guys, this has a really nice setup because Inuvo, ticker symbol INUV, recently had Vanguard improve and increase their position in the stock. They are holding currently 2.7 million shares, which is worth just under $1 million of Inuvo. And I brought this video out to you guys yesterday, and I said, hey, I found this. I found that they just upped their position in Inuvo. I think this is worth getting your money into. And sure as Minnesota's going to have a 6-month winter, that's where I'm from. Inuvo shot up in the pre-market. And you might be thinking, man, if I wasn't in this, there's no way I can even make money now. I'm just going to be chasing. Well, fear not. That's why I'm here. I'm here to give you guys potential entry points so that you're not chasing. And if the opportunity doesn't present itself, guess what? There's going to be other plays that present itself. This will cool down because this is going to be a midterm hold stock. As long as Vanguard has a position in the stock, guys, you should hold your position in the stock. I don't think this is a swing trade. I think this is a month, 2 month, 3 month hold. As long as I see that Vanguard has their money in this, I'm going to have my money in this. I don't currently have a position, guys, but I am going to have a position in this, and I do plan on making some money with Inuvo, and I want you guys to do the same. So I have a Fibonacci retracement drawn up real quick. And I want to show you guys the most likely course of action when pre-market is over and regular market hours open. That way you can get a position in the stock if you would like to do so and you're not already in it. If you got in the 60-cent range, even the 70-cent range or below, you're sitting absolutely perfectly fine. You just keep riding that wave, riding those gains, because they are going to keep coming week after week after week as long as Vanguard has a position in this company. They are growing a lot. They are up from 44% all the way up to $1.04. The 15-day VAMA has gapped up exponentially over the 200 EMA, which is an extremely bullish sign of an incoming run, and we do see that happening at this moment. And with that being said, let's look at a potential entry point. So I do have the Fibonacci retracement drawn up, and this is a very easy tool to use if you'd like to do so yourself. You simply click on the Fibonacci in Fidelity. It's right here. It just says Fibonacci retracement, and you put the bottom at the base of the run-up right here, and the top at the peak. And what we can see here is a retracement. We've got the 61% retracement, the 50%, 38, and 23. I think the most likely course of action you're going to see is if this dips, you're going to see a retracement somewhere between 38% and 50%, which gives us a support level or an entry point around 81 cents as well as 86 cents. So if you find this at any point in the day slipping, and my suggestion to you, if you're worried about catching the FOMO, you know, being a little red for a day or two, and you don't want to sweat about this at all, set a limit order for 85 cents or set a limit order for 81 cents. Just know if you set it lower that you may miss out on the dip, you know, because it might not come down to 81 cents. That's why I'm giving you a price range. Set a limit order for X amount of shares between these price zones, and then if it does dip, you get into your position. If it doesn't dip, you just wait for the opportunity to present itself, and then you're not chasing, right? I've gotten caught chasing stocks before. It almost never works. That's where I'm sitting right now with SHIP. I was very fortunate to have a news catalyst come out with SHIP, but this just absolutely locks in the opportunity for you to make money, because then, you know, if you get in at the peak here, maybe it continues to run, right? Or you get into the peak, it runs for 5 minutes, and then it dips. And then you're like, crap, why didn't I just wait 5 minutes for the dip, you know? I've done that a million times. So the Fibonacci does line up really well with this price zone. This is what I'm personally looking for an entry point. And an exit point, I'm looking at holding this stock for at least a month, 2 months, 3 months. This is going to be a midterm hold for me. As long as Vanguard has money in this stock, I will also hold this stock. If we look again at what they do, there's a lot of potential here, guys. What really catches my eye is the Valid Click service is software for publishers that offer a pay-per-click solution where advertisements are targeted to consumers based on content and behaviors. This automatically makes me think of YouTube AdSense, right? That's a huge market, a huge revenue generation for YouTube, right? And if Inuvo can capitalize on that market and be a competition to YouTube or Google AdSense, right? This is a lot of money they're playing with, right? So I think the market potential here is extremely high. I feel really good about this. The RSI is currently overbought, so it's looking like it's going to move. Watch for the RSI to dip down in that 30 range. I think that's likely. Like, I'm assuming this is just when some different brokerage accounts open right here. Don't pay attention to this huge dip because it is recovering very nicely in that 91 cent range. But look to buy as close to 30 on the RSI as you can. The 15 VAMA is over the 200 EMA, so it is in bullish territory. I do think it's going to run for at least a day, 2 days, 3 days. You might see a pullback for a day, right? But don't sweat the day-to-day stuff, because I do think this is going to be a good midterm hold stock. We do have what looks like is going to be eventually a nice bullish flag formation, and if it does pan out that way, you're likely to see something like this play out on the day. You're likely to see a tightening of price action, a squeezing like this, and it could be between anywhere in this price zone. So I'm going to write it down from here. And that would fall into our little price target right here. So somewhere in the first half hour of the regular market hours, if you see it dipping into that 85 cent range, scoop it up, get your shares, make some money. You're going to be very happy. But if it tightens like this and it plays out in a bullish flag formation and breaks above the top trend line, I would expect to push over $1. I honestly expect to push over $1 either way, either today or tomorrow, just based on the hype and the traction that this stock has. But that would be so filthy, and I think this is your best opportunity to not chase with this stock. So I'm not guaranteeing you, right? I can't predict the future. I can't guarantee you that this is going to dip into that 81 to 85 cent range, but that is the best opportunity to make sure that you are not chasing the stock, right? If it doesn't dip, Well, this is a midterm to long-term hold, right? So what you can do is wait for this to sizzle out a little bit, calm down. You know it's not going to be volatile. You're not going to have to look at red in your portfolio for a couple of days. And once it calms down and starts consolidating, get your position in the stock. It might be a little bit higher than you're paying right now, right? But the risk is lower. So it all depends on your risk management, your trading style. But that's my 2 cents on your investing strategy with Inuvo. If we look at this on the 2-day 1-minute chart real quick, we did have quite a bit of consolidation happening. Nothing crazy on the RSI indicator. Volume is pretty consistent. We do have a huge bump of volume here in the pre-market. If you look at this on the 1-month chart, that is very unusual trading volume. I'm assuming this is because of all the hype around Vanguard putting a larger position into the stock. And I do anticipate a huge amount of volume to pump into this leading into the regular market hours today. This should be a huge breadwinner, so I feel very good about Inuvo. That's how that's looking right now. So that is what I have for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. And consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for Tubebuddy. Now, Tubebuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it is highly what I attribute growing from 0 to almost 9,000 subscribers in just over a month. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, I could not recommend this highly enough. It is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I'll receive a commission off your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it's a great way to support the channel, and if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.